live with Max. What do you think, buddy? You think? Okay, stand tall. No, we don't want to chew on that. How about I give you a box to chew on? A bit of a box to chew. That gonna be good? Just gonna adjust the camera here a little bit. I'm way too high right now. I was actually perfect height for where Max was when I was setting the stream up. There you go, bud. What do you think? Up. We're not going down. So Max, if you want me to, here, can you play with this? Oh, 12.2 seconds. Now, Max, up. Up, come on. Come on. Max, you don't have any toys down there. Here, come on. Maxwell. Max, I was planning on making you some eggies. I'm going to put the egg in the microwave since I got egg on my hand. And stand by for 1 minute and I'll adjust the camera. Max always has his own ideas, doesn't he? Yeah. So Max, I don't know what you're doing down there. What are you doing down there? One. Yeah, I think I really need one of those small floor tripods. This one has not really been built to lower this low. To get it to play nicely, I actually have to angle it a little bit. Here we go. As usual, Max has his own ideas of what he wants to do. I just want him on the floor sometimes to make some eggies and have him eat up tall, but he has his own idea where he wants to eat those perhaps. Microwave also has its own ideas on how long it should be on for things like eggs. Changes its mind every week. Oh my birdness, look at you. in here with my other device and see who is joining us. Yeah, this one's going to be some floor play, but that's okay. That's okay. We never quite know what to expect when we have Max, do we? Let's see here. What am I? Down lower. That lighting's really not going to work down there, is it? Yeah, Max just wants to be in his little cave right now. So, oh my goodness, ornithology is just the first person joining us. Doris, Connie, Chris, Shawnette, Greenberg, Marco, Linda, Tango, and Einstein's here too. Well, the flock's all here. Apologize if I missed anybody as I was scrolling. Yeah, Max likes to be a bit of a magician. I'm just hoping he doesn't decide to magic the baseboard into toothpicks. Hi, Pie Girl. Oh, happy belated hatchiversary, Linda. Max doesn't wish any birdie a birthday. He wishes them a hatchiversary. It's a much more important day in bird culture, and if you get a hatchiversary, you're practically an honorary bird. Yes, Chris, sometimes sometimes Max does need Jeff or a cameraman. Einstein, can you send Jeff over? Might be a bit of a far commute though. Yeah, we're making some eggies, although Max right now is more interested in paper. So yeah, let's just hang out with Max on the floor for a little bit. Just keep an eye on what he's into. Tango, I saw you said me. Are you trying to remind me about Karen? And Audrey, our special flocker, is turning 7 next week. I don't know if everybody caught our Halloween flocker collabs, but we did a 2-part. And both videos had a lot of flockers in it. The first video had all of our trick-or-tweeters, the ones looking for tweets, and the second video featured a very special bird who may have been named Audrey, who played a trick on Max. The rest of the flock showed up briefly in that one as well. But if you haven't caught them, make sure you watch both. They're super cute, super cool. Special, oh, hello, buddy. Where you going? I don't think the light stands. Come on up. Come on up, up. Oh my goodness. Hi, pumpkin. Here, you want to help me get some eggies? Let's go get the fork. And let's go get the eggies. Are you supervising super carefully right now? Okay, I'm going to put those down there. I'm going to put the fork on the floor because, of course, forks belong on the floor. I'm going to grab the camera. Come on up. Here. I need to readjust the tripod. Whoop, whoop. 3 legs. 1. Whoops. Hey, Max, I know you're hungry. Do you want some eggies? Yeah, I think somebody finally clued in that he hadn't had his beak fest yet. 1, 2, 3 clips. And put that down there. Oops. hang on, one leg wasn't properly fastened. And then we need, okay, one lift. Okay, Max, there you go. Do you want some eggies? Did you see the eggies? You saw the eggies? Okay. Now, Max, I've got a fork for you right now. Tico, do you want some eggies? Tico, can you ring your bell? Go ring your bell. Hey, Tico, do you want some eggies? Go ring your bell. Go ring your bell. Oh, so clever. Oh, Max, I'm sorry. Stay up. Climb up. Climb back up. See, he does know what I want when I tell him to climb up. He just has selective understanding. It's sort of like selective hearing. So lately, Tico's had a really clever approach to things. Tico is the strong and silent type, doesn't always like to talk. And he's discovered that instead of saying the magic words, I want, he can also just go ring the bell. And I realized this week that he's trained me that he'll go ring the bell when he wants something rather than saying the words if the bell's convenient. Yeah, and you think that grays aren't smart. Had Max out for a bit of a walk yesterday, just through the community. We put on a warm hoodie and we just went on a quick round. It was, 10 degrees. The sun was kind of hiding behind clouds. It was getting a little bit, it was end of the workday, but it was nice to get outside regardless. Max wore a hoodie, I wore short sleeves, and a lot of folks out there were wearing long sleeves. But Max was really happy to be out. Talked to a bunch of friends and met a doggo friend, Boo. Now, if you saw our other social media, I think I posted this one on Facebeak, Twitter, and InstaFlock. But we'll see a small clip where Max is looking at his doggo friend and he has something to say to his doggo friend. Ask him if he'll bark, he barks. Ask him again to bark, he barks. So I bark to show him what I'm looking for. He looks at me with a smirk on his face, looks down at Boo, and barks. Yep, Max taught me how to bark. He looked pretty pleased with himself, and I think it was a bit of a joke to him, but it was pretty funny. You know, Max has a sense of humor. He really does. He knew perfectly well what I wanted. He just was not in the mood to bark. But that was okay because I barked for him. Oh, is that ever tasty, buddy? Oh, poor Max, you might starve. Yes, I was thinking about getting him a cone for his eggies, but he was on the floor and then he seemed like he was in a super big rush to get them. When he's on the floor, I don't like to leave him unaccompanied because I know my baseboards might be the next target. Yeah, you're just an angel. You'd never destroy anything. Right, right. Well, Tico, you had a huge slice of egg. You had half the eggies already. You lick the spoon? Yeah. Look at that licking action. It's actually licking the fork, isn't it? I like to get the little bits of egg off the side of the bowl first. Then very good. Oh. Okay. Well, we got one bite where he was using the fork properly. It's a start. Technically, he is eating off the fork. Are you done with the fork? Thank you. Thank you, Max. I'm gonna roll this one up because it had egg on it. There's a box. Remove the board. I'm gonna play with some paper. Okay. Play with it up here. Did you understand the assignment? Oh, I didn't understand the assignment. The assignment is to keep Max in frame. You'd think it wouldn't be that difficult. Oh, poor Max. Okay, what's this? Can I open the box? Can I open the box for you? What's with that? What's in there? Okay, let's go. Actually, I got a better idea. Bear with me for a moment, flockers. Max, wait. I'm not going down there just yet. Or maybe we are. Hey, Max, do you want to play some toss? Here. And the answer to that question was a resounding nope. I got my toys on the floor, and that's where I want to go. Oh, let's keep going, bud. We'll be down there in a minute. Oopsies. I know, Max, nobody can see you. Here we go. How's that? Oops. Sorry. You get bumped. You probably shouldn't have poked out your head when I was tossing. Although, yeah, you're right. It is all my fault. I should have been predicting what you were going to do. And we are off to the block races. He's got a whole box of them, but of course he wants to be at the bottom. Oh my goodness, let's see what else we've got. So I'm going to scroll back a ways because I know I missed a whole bunch of comments. Yeah, Max definitely loves his Aggies. favorite treat. Hi, glad you're joining us. Yeah, sometimes the birds do train us rather than the other way around. Yeah, Doris, eggs are healthy, nutritious, but with anything else, in moderation. Hi, Rooster. Yeah, Rooster's getting a little chilly here as well. Alexa, current weather?
In Calgary, it's 0 degrees Celsius with mostly cloudy skies. Today, you can expect partly sunny weather with a high of 7 degrees and a low of -3 degrees.
So currently in Calgary, it's 0 degrees Celsius, which is the freezing point. A little too cool to be going outside today, Max. Oh, Tango, bang, bang. Maxwell's silver hammer came down upon her head. Yeah, she needs to get better at keeping him in frame, I tell ya. Hi, T-Cane. Yeah, ornithology, cockatoos are very different than grays and whatnot. Cockatoos can be cuddly. Doesn't mean that they all are, but they are very, very social birds. They're flock birds. They want to be touched. They want to be part of everything. I'm just going to catch up on the chats here, and then I'll tell you about what's coming up in the next couple of weeks. Yes, Connie, we are making toothpicks. You know, I know there's fireworks going off all over. The other night, there was a report of, I guess this was Thursday night, there was a report of a huge fire in Elliston Park in Calgary. And according to the news, the next day there were a number of fires. They didn't say the cause of the one at Elliston Park, but they believe that a number of the fires were set off by illegal fireworks. Within city limits in our city, it's illegal to set off fireworks without a permit. And to have a permit, you basically have to have an event license and a licensed fireworks technician. So you can't even set off the small personal ones that some people can buy out of town. So it was indeed bonfire night for a few parts of the city. Not a good thing. And on Sunday, we had Halloween. It was a little bit too cold on Halloween Eve to go out, but Max had some treats. Tico had a pump. He was very happy. And we don't get a lot of trick-or-treaters along this particular street. They seem to hit the other main streets, and they don't go along here, probably because many of the townhouses are dark, which is fine. Some nights, or some Halloweens, I'll leave the lights out because the flocks cages are right beside the door, and if it's really cold out, I don't want to be opening up the door. And around here, you probably don't want to put out a bowl full of candy because you'll certainly give it out to the first greedy fingers that shows up. You know, I don't mind giving out some candy to the kids, but 1 or 2 pieces, not all at once. But I was inside and I was puttering in the kitchen and I heard very loud crash, 2 of them actually. So I poked my nose out the window to see what was going on and saw a police car just coming to a stop at an intersection and another car coming to a stop, and I'm thinking, wow, they're usually not that fast on arrival. So kind of curious what was going on because there seemed to be a lot of debris on the road. So popped the flock into the cages and just went to walk to the corner to take a better look. And what had apparently happened is somebody had run a red light, bounced off of a couple of people on the side, left some bits of the car behind, and raced down the road. They got stopped 2 or 3 blocks later when they had a final accident with a couple of signs and a curb, rendering their suspension useless. and the driver of the vehicle tried to get out and disappear on foot. Some parents and trick-or-treaters were really unimpressed with somebody speeding at 100 kilometers per hour through the community on trick-or-treat night, dangerous driving, etc., especially since this was an area that there were a lot of kids in. So they encouraged him to remain until the police arrived. But yeah, so they did capture him, but it's like, wow, 2 weeks in a row we've had a lot of excitement around here. Usually we don't have police chases in my neighborhood. OD, well, thanks for joining us. We'll be here for a while yet. We might have to tune in a bit later to catch some of our news then. Yeah, actually, Chris, a few years ago, there was an event in the dry pond that's adjacent to our complex. You've seen this one in many photos, many videos. It's the big green space that we had to walk past to go to the skate park. But I hadn't heard anything about this. I'll just preface by that. And I heard some loud music being played, and I thought, well, maybe we've got, some kids from, maybe a soccer year end or something, but the dry pod's not a spot to have it. And I was going out for the evening, so I locked the birds in the cage, gave them some treats, left. And when I left, there were a lot of roads were being blocked off and traffic was being allowed out but not in. I'm thinking, this is odd. And I did ask somebody who was directing traffic, and they said, I don't know, there's some event and they don't want people parking in front of the residential homes here. So I'm thinking, okay, whatever's going on. And that evening I got home and the birds were not very happy with me. And I'm not too sure what was going on. Checked the community Facebook page, and somebody had helpfully posted a video of a local firework presentation. 1 block away from my house, the thing had lasted half an hour with loud music. I forgot to mention to anybody, they didn't put up signs where I saw them. They mentioned it in a few groups that I was not part of. Like, it would have been really helpful if they would have posted it, say, on the unofficial community page that I followed, or perhaps put up a sign. But yeah, I was pretty annoyed about having a fireworks display that close to home. If I would have realized that, I probably would have taken the birds out for a drive, because that's really not fair to them to have something exploding. Hey buddy, where you going? You want to go back? I can get you some more toys. Okay, this time let's watch. One more? One more? Woo! What? Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. Okay, you chew on that there. Okay, go back. Let's go back. Let's get you a ball. Go back. Go on. Run, run, run. Run, run, run. Where'd your ball go? Okay, let's see. I know I missed out on some comments. Yeah, Max was getting bored with just the blocks and wanted me to play with him, apparently. Hey, Mookster. Sue's here. Wow, we've really got a good group of folks here today. Yeah, Tango, I'm sure that just means that you must be twins. Or DK, that means you must be twins. Okay, where do you think you're going? Back. Okay, I'll toss it to you. Go get it. Yeah, Tango, I noticed that your Uman's been making you food for the week. That looked tasty. Hi. Oop. Tell you what, you go in there and I'll toss you some more toys. Where do you think you're going, buddy? Come on. Come on up. Oh, you don't want to come up. You just want to go in. Okay. Tango, that sounds like a song to me. I've got an earworm. Yes. Max is being a bit of a goose right now. Yeah, meat and chicken's been getting really expensive, Tango. Yeah, very fancy eats. It's not as easy to play fling when all the stuff's on the floor. Oh my goodness. So, let's see. Yeah, Max is full of beans right now. So Tango, you're saying that your Uman spends more on groceries for you than she does for herself. Oh my goodness. Well, of course, Tango, you'd say you're worth it. Is that fun, buddy? Now, I'm really glad that we've got this on video and everybody can see that the floor was clean less than 20 minutes ago. Well, actually, when did Max go down to the floor to begin with? About 20 minutes ago? 30 minutes ago? Maybe it was 30 minutes, but it didn't take him long to make a big mess. Ooh, Tango, did you say pumpkin? Yeah, Tango Zuman's probably stuck with craft dinner. Oops. Yeah. We got you on video. Tango, did you know that the pumpkin in a can is not usually pumpkin? It's usually winter squash or a hard squash. Pumpkin has a lot of water and doesn't make as good a pies as other squash does. And according to labeling rules, pumpkin and squash are interchangeable in labeling. So you may only have a little tiny bit of pumpkin, but a lot of squash. Interesting tip for the day. Can't say you didn't learn something on the live stream. Yeah, pie filling's usually sweetened. I'm sorry, Tango. Didn't mean to make you learn. Donnell, I bet Tango Zoomin does. Oh, is that fun to chew? Yeah, Max just loves hanging out under there and making a huge mess. So, Tango, are you at risk of learning something if I tell you what we're going to be up to in the next couple of weeks? So if you recall, a month or so back, it's a couple of months back now, there was an event being put on by the Calgary Parrot Club called Parrot Palooza that was canceled due to COVID. Well, we've had our COVID numbers coming down. We still have, we've got an R naught under 0. Hospitalizations are beginning to ease. You know, we still have a lot of cases in the community, but that's coming down week over week. We still have requirements for masking and requirements for proof of vaccination or proof of a negative COVID test. It's not a vaccine passport. I think we're calling it, I can't believe it's not a vaccine passport. Anybody who remembers the Basal magazine or margarine ads will know where that joke is coming from. Yeah, it's basically the same thing. So we do have some controls in place, but on November 20th, it looks like they are trying to reschedule Parrot Palooza, and Max has got a table there. So at the current moment, it looks like we're going, but things can change in the course of a few weeks with COVID. Most important thing is keep Max and Umans safe. Ooh, yay, Max's mom got her booster shot. Good for her. My parents got their booster shot a few weeks ago. We only have availability for booster shots over the age of 75. There's some special cases as well, but it'll be a while before I'm eligible. You know, it's anything I can do to potentially protect seems like it's a good thing. Especially since I see my parents regularly. They're older. My mother is actually turning 85 years old this weekend. So that's, you know, you really want to take good care of the elders. Mookie, I like that idea. Doing a live while drinking mimosas. Can't be on the balcony though. Yeah, COVID sort of seems to come and go a little bit, but it's really about determining what your personal risk profile is and doing what is right for you and for your neighbors. You know, for me, it's about trying to protect my parents and trying to make sure that I protect myself because the flock kind of depends on me. So I do what I can. But we do have that Parrot Palooza coming up, and we've got a table, and Max is going to be there, all things being equal. So we're kind of excited about that. We have got a number of goodies for the table. We have our magnets, we have our pins, and everybody's seen the 4 magnet designs and the 3 pin designs that we have, but we have some really exciting news. We have new designs coming. TCal, the Amazon, is coming in both pin and magnets. We have a new Max design for pin, a new design for you, buddy. Yeah, really exciting photo. We have some Christmas pins and magnets coming. And we've got a couple of other really special things coming for Birdmas as well. Now, we're probably going to post a few of the new pin designs on our Etsy store before Parrot Palooza. So if folks want to pre-order and pick up there, they can. And also to give everybody a fair chance, because it wouldn't surprise me if we had a good turnout at Palooza and sold out. And things like our birdnest pins and birdnest magnets, they're going to be very, very limited editions. So I will mention that in advance, but I'll also give everybody a heads up before, a week before the event, so that you know that the designs are up for pre-order. We're anticipating some of our new merchandise, the exciting stuff, to be arriving before next Saturday's stream, and some a day or two after that. But we'll I'm comfortable with posting a couple of days in advance with shipping date set. It's a couple of days away. Where are you going? Up. Did you make a break for it? Did you get my hair in your face? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What do you want, buddy? Not in your box of blocks. Did you just poop in your box of blocks, bud? Okay, folks, I'll be back in a moment. Mr. Max was just naughty and pooped in his box of blocks. Here. Go there. Okay. I'm going to just be a minute. I need to grab the board. So there we go. And get this set up. I know the height's not quite right. There you go, Max. Here. Want some cardboard to chew? Change of venue. Oops. Let's go back just a little further. Oops. Is that good? Hey, Max, are you in focus? You are indeed a little monster. 1, 2. How many blocks did you just poop on, buddy? Wipe that up, or it becomes a problem. Okay. You are the monster. The monster bird. You are. Let's see, where are we at? There, that's a little bit better. Be back in a minute. So I need to wash my hands after that. What do you think you're doing, buddy? You were very good about putting in there. I got a pasta stick for you. It's Saturday, you can get spoiled. Okay. Well, that was exciting. One rapid change of venue. Oh my goodness, let's see, I missed out on a bunch of comments. So we just had a bunch of excitement. Max decided to make a run for it, and he got grabbed. He then didn't want to go back on the chair, so popped him onto the rolling perch. And that's a setup inspired by Einstein. Rowan perch is actually in the bathroom in the buddy. This is the bird's bathroom. You dropped it. What the bird do? I know. I'm just gonna fix this a little bit more. There. Hopefully you're still in focus, bud. Here. You see all your flockers in the mirror or in the camera? Yeah? You done? Oh, you are done with that. Thank you. I wanted that on the floor. Thank you, buddy. I'm actually just going to move the camera around. I had it in the clip backwards so I could tilt it a little bit down, but now I want to tilt it up. Oh, poor Max. Poor Max. I know. Life is so difficult when you're a cockatoo. My goodness, let's pop that there. Let's see. Is that better? I think that's better. So we were talking about Parrotpalooza when we had a bit of a break for it. Max is just saying he wants attention. Yeah, you want attention, don't you, bud? Don't you, bud? Well, I'm here. There's lots of attention. There's lots of attention. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at you. You got a comb over. That actually looks adorable. Hey, Max, can you stand up? I'm going to get a picture of the comb over. Max. Hey, stand up. Here, stand. Hey, Max. Let's see. Come on up. Come. Come on up. Stand up. Stand up. Stand tall. Stand tall. I'm going to bring the camera around here for a minute, too. There's Mr. with a comb over. Feather styling. There. That's better. I know, it's so tough to be a cockatoo. It really is. Well, you know, some days Max just does not want to listen. He has his own ideas about the world, and, you know, I respect that. He's old enough to have opinions. He's old enough to have preferences. You know, can't act on all his preferences. His preference to chew on the baseboards, yeah, I'm not going to let him act on that. But his preference to maybe play on the floor, or play with a block, or choose a toy, that's fine. I mean, that's an appropriate level of choice. He can choose if he wants to go for a walk. He can choose which hoodie and which leash he wears. Be sometimes kind of particular about that. Yesterday he wanted his gray hoodie with the autumn colors and the rainbow colors. That was fun. Yeah. Let's turn around. Oops. There we go. Now, okay, we are in focus. No, look at you. You're turning around. Yeah. Okay. Let's slot over here. Let's slot over here. Oh yeah. No, the talent has its own ideas. You're having a bad feather day, Max. Look at that. Look at that. Hi, Brian. Yeah, look at your bad feather day. Ultimate close up. Okay. Now I know I've probably missed a number of comments. Yeah, Max is just in a mood today where he doesn't quite know what he wants. He's feeling a little bit fractious. He's got his own ideas. There. What's that? Better lighting? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm not quite sure, DK. Noticed a few messages pop up and disappear. Not sure what's happening there. Let me just see here if I can figure that out. Yeah, don't seem to be able to figure that one out. Oh, you're still here. You just deleted an error. Okay. DK, and I was wondering if I'd accidentally hit one of the ban buttons or something, which would have been totally non-intentional, but I'm glad that you're still here. Hi, Max. So I don't know, what would make you happy right now, Max? I know Hello Weird is over, but your friends are still here. You see what your friend Einstein did to his skinny? Hi, Julia. And that's what you think about skinny, huh? You really have an opinion today. I know it's no longer Hello Weird, but our Hello Weird toys are still out. Should put those away. Yeah. We should, shouldn't we, Max? Almost time for Birdmas. Now, I really don't like to talk about Birdmas before Remembrance Day, which is the 11th, but I did want to give folks a heads up so that they know some Birdmas stuff is coming fairly soon. And, I think I'll probably post up on the 12th for it, just so that, I'm being respectful of Remembrance Day, but also giving folks enough time to order in advance. Yeah, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Tango, where are you going on your early holiday? Donnell, we've already had Thanksgiving, so we don't have anything except for Remembrance Day between now and Christmas, or Birdmas, as Max likes to call it. Hi. Oh. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Oh dear. Oh, it's tough to be a cockatoo. Look at that feather. Look at that feather. We got a bunch of new feathers coming in. I seem to be chasing them a little bit right now. I'm trying to be respectful, and Max is saying, scratch me, but don't touch me. Look at that. Oh. Yeah, there's one new feather in a feather sheath. Hopefully you can see that. Oops, come here, Max. I want to scratch. See if I can get that one on camera, just because it's a really good example. There we go. You can see that. Oh, yeah. Is that good, buddy? Scritchies? Oh, yeah, okay, scritchies. Oops. Yeah, the camera's still attached to the tripod, so I'm moving the tripod, holding out as a camera holder. A little bit awkward. Oh, Max, look at you. You want to be scratched, but you don't want me to touch you. Would you like a shower, maybe? Would that make you feel better? That help deal with the itchies? You don't know? No, I don't think so. So Tango celebrates both Hanukkah and Christmas. That's always exciting. Yeah, around here, Max celebrates Birdmas. It's a very inclusive holiday that includes all of the flock. And we do have some Christmas fun. I think everybody can appreciate Birdmas fun. Yeah. Oh, poor Max. Look at all those new feathers. I found one I really want to get. Talk to the tail feather. Oh, poor Max. You still got the comb over happening. Oh boy, look at you. Hi, Tanya. Yeah. So, Max, you're feeling pretty fictitious today. You got ants in the pants? You actually look kind of tired. You ready for a nap? You know, he did hear me talking about going outside earlier, so I'm wondering if maybe he's a bit upset with me about that, because we are clearly not outside right now. Oh, poor Max. It's tough to be a bird. Yeah. It is. All right, folks. So just want to make sure I've talked about everything that's upcoming. We talked about Parrot Palooza, which in theory is happening on the 20th. For at Palooza, we're not going to be doing a regular live stream that day, but we might be able to do some pop-ups setting up at Palooza, and we'll do some videos of what's happening there so we can bring it to the folks who are not local. If you are coming to Palooza and you're in Calgary and you want to pre-order some merchandise, you can do so on Etsy, and we'll make sure that it's available for pickup. If you're not in Calgary and you want to order merchandise, we'll make sure that we post it early enough for our new designs that everybody gets an opportunity. So, you know, get an opportunity before we do something silly like sell out of Birdmas before the extended flock gets a chance. You know, we also want to make sure there's enough time for shipping. So, yeah. Oh, am I playing with your feet? Am I playing with your footies? Footy, footy, footy. Footy, footy, footy. Yeah. I talked a bit about what we did this week. We've got some fun videos planned. We got some really fun footage this week with Max and Tico in the living room, some double trouble. So we're posting that. We'll be posting up about our walk. It is kind of sad to see all the trees naked of their leaves, but you know, winter's here. We've had a bit of snow, but nothing that's stuck around yet. It seems a little bit late this year, but that's okay. You know, Max will take every opportunity he can get to go outside and enjoy a bit of the warm weather. So on that, folks, we've been hanging out here for around an hour. I think it's probably time to say bok bok and wish everybody a wonderful, wonderful day. Oh, I did forget to mention something. Tico the Gray and Einstein might be doing a collaboration. We're working with them on that right now, so stay tuned for that. That'll be super exciting, won't it, Max? My goodness, so exciting, Max. Max is looking at me as if to say, what's going on? Am I chopped liver? No, Max, that happens to be in Tango's food bowl, along with the rest of the food his human is not eating this week. All right, flockers, thank you for hanging out with us. Yes, Einstein just chimed in on chat. Super excited about the collab. So we'll give you a little bit more details as we get a little bit closer in. And wishing everybody a wonderful weekend. Bok bok. Hey, Max, can you bok bok bok? Nope. All right, flockers. Bok bok.